Hello, people. Today we will talk about Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is an American comedian, podcast host, UFC commentator, and former television host. He is widely recognized for his influential podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience, which has become one of the most popular and listened to podcasts in the world. Here's a detailed overview of his life and career. Full name, Joseph James Rogan, born August 11, 1967, in Newark, New Jersey, U.S. Family: Rogan is of Italian and Irish descent. His parents divorced when he was young, and he was raised by his mother. He has spoken about the lack of contact with his father since he was a child. Early interests: Rogan grew up in Massachusetts after moving from New Jersey. He was initially interested in martial arts and took up karate and taekwondo in his teens. He credits martial arts with building his confidence and discipline during a difficult childhood. Education: Rogan attended Newton South High School in Massachusetts and later briefly enrolled in the University of Massachusetts, Boston, before dropping out to pursue a career in comedy. Stand-up comedy: Rogan began performing stand-up comedy in the late 1980s. His comedy style combined observational humor with commentary on everyday life, relationships, and current events. Over the years, his stand-up evolved to include discussions of controversial topics, conspiracy theories, and his love of fitness. First break: Rogan got his big break in 1994 when he was cast in the NBC sitcom Hardball, where he played a young baseball player. This led to more acting opportunities, although his heart remained in stand-up. News radio: Rogan gained further prominence through his role as Joe Gorelli, an electrician on the NBC sitcom News Radio, which aired from 1995 to 1999. His performance on the show made him a familiar face on TV. Fear factor: Rogan's most mainstream success came as the host of the reality TV show Fear Factor from 2001 to 2006, and again in 2011 when the show was revived. As the host, Rogan presided over contestants engaging in extreme physical and mental challenges. While it increased his visibility, Rogan has expressed mixed feelings about the experience, stating that he primarily did the show for financial reasons. Martial arts background: Rogan's early interest in martial arts became a significant part of his life. He earned a black belt in taekwondo and later in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. UFC commentator: in 1997, Rogan began working as a backstage interviewer for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. Over time, he became one of the sport's most respected and recognizable commentators, known for his knowledge of mixed martial arts, MMA, and his dynamic style. His commentary has been a key part of the UFC's growth and popularity, and he is regarded as one of the most important figures in MMA culture. Launch: in 2009, Rogan started the Joe Rogan Experience, JRE podcast with his friend and comedian Brian Redban. Initially a casual, low-budget venture, the podcast quickly gained a massive following due to its unfiltered and long-form conversational style. Format: the JRE features interviews with a wide range of guests, including comedians, scientists, politicians, musicians, actors, athletes, and controversial figures. Rogan's ability to discuss a broad spectrum of topics, ranging from comedy and MMA to philosophy, science, conspiracy theories, contributed to the show's popularity. Martial arts and fitness: Rogan is a passionate advocate of fitness, martial arts, and hunting. He frequently discusses health, fitness, and nutrition on his podcast and social media platforms. He practices various martial arts disciplines, including Brazilian jiu-jitsu and kickboxing. Politics and views: while Rogan has identified as a libertarian in the past, his political views are eclectic, and he resists being labeled as part of any one political camp. He has expressed support for candidates across the political spectrum, from Bernie Sanders to Ron Paul. Marriage and family: Rogan married Jessica Ditzel in 2009. The couple has 2 daughters together, and Rogan is also a stepfather to Ditzel's daughter from a previous relationship. Rogan keeps his family life private and rarely discusses his personal life in public. Residence: Rogan lived in Los Angeles for many years but moved to Austin, Texas in 2020. He cited the increasing cost of living, homelessness, and what he saw as a deteriorating quality of life in California as reasons for his move. His career in comedy, television, UFC commentary, and podcasting has allowed him to build a diverse and loyal following, making him a major figure in modern American entertainment and discourse. I ask you to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. See you later.